While typing the loan application, my name is Nikhil Raj Shetty. My spelling of Shetty is Shetty. Imagine that somebody entering the system would have typed Nikhil Raj Setty. There are other Settys also. That's a different community. Shetty.
Right.
So the other whoever Nikhil Raj Setty's account can also get mapped to my profile.
I've gone through my CIBIL score, it's affected, but I found out that it's affected by, errors and discrepancies.
Yes.
So how do I improve my CIBIL score when it's in such a scenario?
Yeah. First thing is monitoring. Second is understanding what are those errors.
Okay.
See, one more important error that one needs to understand is, for example, I have a credit card. I've closed it. I've paid. I've closed. I've spoken to customer care. I have all the emails regarding the closure. I have an NOC also, no objection certificate, okay, from the bank. But the same has not been reported. Let's assume that same has not been reported to credit bureau. Okay. In my credit report, the same credit card is still showing as open, and it's also overdue. Okay. This will impact your score. You got my point, no?
So close हो गया है पर credit report में update नहीं हुआ है. How often do you see this?
Quite often.
Okay. So what's the solution for that? You have to get in touch with the CIBIL report.
One, I have to write to bank.
Okay.
Second, I have to write to CIBIL or any of the credit bureau with an NOC stating that, boss, I have already closed this loan account, and why are you showing an overdue? And the same overdue is also impacting my credit score.
Is this the most common thing you have seen when it comes to report errors?
Absolutely.
Any other
one of the most common errors. Second, technical issue. Random account shows up.
I've experienced this personally, guys. I'm not me. I'm my dad's account. Random.
In your dad's profile, no? Random loan account was reflected.
Some random,
and which was written off also, no? Which was written off?
Written off. I think it was written off. It was some random UP guy.
And having the same name or
having a similar name,
right?
Like slight spelling mistake.
Yes.
And dad is like, what the hell is this? Like, his CIBIL score typically was 750, 760.
Yes.
Suddenly it became like 500, 600 or something.
Yes.
And he was shocked. And he has no idea. Then it was actually quite arduous to get that removed.
Yeah, this has two angles, Nikhil. Guys, please understand, this has two angles. Okay, this could have happened due to mismatch from a CIBIL system perspective.
Okay,
this can be rectified by CIBIL as well. Okay, if this hasn't happened or this has not been done by the error in CIBIL system, then this would have happened by the reporting from a bank system.
Okay. So the bank also would
have reported incorrectly.
And this also happens often?
Why? Yeah, this quite often. How? I'll tell you why bank reports it incorrectly. While typing the loan application, my name is Nikhil Raj Shetty. My spelling of Shetty is Shetty. Imagine that somebody entering the system would have typed Nikhil Raj Setty. There are other Settys also. That's a different community. Shetty.
Right.
So the other whoever Nikhil Raj Setty's account can also get mapped to my profile. You get my point. Right. So this has two angles. Right. One, bank incorrectly reporting the personal information.
Okay.
There's one error, or error in CIBIL system, in terms of matching the data.
Crazy.
Bank would have reported correctly,
and say this gets fixed.
Yeah,
does your CIBIL get recalculated?
Easily. Yeah. So if the error is done by CIBIL, the rectification is easier,
and the score also improves immediately.
But if the error is done by bank, rectification takes time because you have to submit an application to the bank stating that, boss, you have incorrectly, reported my personal information to the CIBIL. Please correct it. So first we need to figure out how many loan applications are there. We have to visit all the banks. We need to check which loan application is reporting the same.
Okay.